Okay, your zombie prince, dear Lambros, back resurrected for another stream of fun. I almost messed up my own intro. So, tonight, before we get started, I want to say that I have never done a stream like this before, and I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know why, but it's just brand new content. I want to know how it goes. I'm really interested and kind of nervous. Tonight I want to watch with you guys the Legend of Zelda: A Hero's Purpose by MajorLink on YouTube. It's a series that I really love. Like, it's a series that's so good that I would genuinely consider it canon to the Zelda series. And I hope to share it with everybody that is here. So, without further ado, I would suggest that we just get right into it. And tell me if audio is okay, because again, this is all brand new territory to me. Okay, there is no audio right now, but there is no definitive way of telling what happened. This is the story we created that best suited the lore and theories that we felt were strong. Using the tools that we had, we worked extremely hard on bringing everything together and pleasing every type of Zelda fan. But we know it is impossible. It is an impossible task. Please be kind. Without further ado, here's the untold story of one of the greatest video game heroes. I'm excited. Oh, I love this little series. It's so good. And I know people in chat over the last couple of playthroughs have been saying that the Hero of Time is extremely broken. This is but one legend of which the people speak.
In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, there lived the guardian spirit, the great Deku Tree.
Ah, no! What have I done?
Alongside the spirit lived children of the forest, the Kokiri. Each Kokiri had its guardian fairy. However, there was one boy who did not have a fairy. This boy's name was Link. But on one fateful day, Link was summoned by the great Deku Tree to test.
This is why I wanted to play Ocarina and Majora before this.
Link was granted a fairy companion named Navi. A wicked man of the desert wreaked havoc onto the Kokiri, Gorons, and Zora.
Ah, there's the illustration of Gilma
led Link to Princess
and
Zelda,
the Dongo.
where they plotted against the evil and set Link and Navi out on a quest to save Hyrule from falling into corruption.
And I love that.
After
I love
collecting
that.
the 3 spiritual stones and playing the Song of Time, the door of time opened. Link found the legendary Master Sword resting in its pedestal. Upon releasing it, Link was sent 7 years into the future.
Just gives a quick little recap
Though what
of
Link
Ocarina of
found in the
Time.
future was not expected. The evil King Ganondorf claimed the Triforce of Power,
Love the art
and with
style.
it became ruler of Hyrule. With the 7 sages sealed away, Hyrule was at its breaking point. Link awoke with the Triforce of Courage and Navi at his side. Link, 7 years older, went on to break the seal, keeping the sages imprisoned. As Hyrule's final hope, Link fought Ganondorf and defeated him, sealing him into the Dark Realm together with the sages. After the battle, Princess Zelda told Link to go relive his childhood.
And there's the ending of Ocarina of Time.
Have them wasted fighting evil. After he was sent back to the time he first pulled the Master Sword, Navi, Link's fairy companion, had fulfilled its fairy duty and flew away, leaving the young hero all alone. With the Triforce of Courage in hand, Link informed the Hyrule King that Ganondorf
Literally
had
in
been
hand.
chosen by the Triforce of Power, which had led to his pending arrest. But by that time, Ganondorf had already fled Hyrule. Following these events, the young hero crept away from the land that made him a
And
legend.
there's Majora's Mask's intro.
Done with the battles he once waged across time. He
Oh, it's
embarked
verbatim,
on
too.
a secret and personal journey. An adventure.
I love the illustration
in
of the
search
moon.
of a beloved and invaluable friend. His journey led him to the world of Termina, a land cursed with a falling moon. Link ventured through Termina, healing the sorrows of the Deku child, Mikau the Zora, and Armani the Goron. Even healing the sadness of the enemy, a lonely Skull Kid and a fairy separated from her brother. These were the people Link called friends. Link, still torn at the loss of his fairy companion, left the land of Termina in hopes of finding his closest friend.
And that's the end of Majora's Mask. I love how it starts off with just a little recap of both games. I'll be trying to read everything in the video, because the narration does stop. Also, please give some support to MajorLink if you see this. Many years later. It's weird without the cheery music. Like, I know you can experience this at night in Kokiri Forest, but it's still so strange to me to not hear the bum 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 ba da 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 dum. And the shaky cam effect is good too. And they gave him the Breath of the Wild ponytail too. The boy with blonde hair and blue eyes. So she was right. The young hero returns. I've been waiting for you for quite some time now. You must be Link, Zelda's childhood friend. Long ago, she said you would come. What brings you back to Kokiri Village? So you've been protecting something that's special to someone? That's really nice. This forest is what I'm protecting. The Kokiri kids that once lived under the watch of my father have all gone into hiding. The forest has become very dangerous. Anyone who isn't from the forest ends up lost. Long ago, Princess Zelda could visit, though once the forest overgrew, I could not help them. I'm not as strong as my father. I can't guide people like he could. Over time, I hope to become a symbol like my father. I hope to prove through the Kokiri that I can protect them. But with all this alone time, I've learned to accept the little things I can do. Like being here for them, in case they choose to return. Even if it never happens. It's enough for me, just to believe. His story moves you. Your father would be proud. This land needs the type of courage my father spoke of. Now, more than ever, the wicked man of the desert has returned. I love how this makes Link an actual character. And, you know, the switching between the dialogue options kind of shows his indecision of, like, what he's actually there for? When did he stop following us? And they directly put in this cutscene, too. Link, isn't that... Wow, he's just recreating it one for one. It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword. I can't help but get goosebumps when I hear this. The Master Sword fanfare. Dun 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 dun.
Excellent work, kid.
Huh? I love the interpretation.
The mark of the Triforce. How could a kid possibly possess that power? I've already alarmed Hyrule by attacking Zelda. I'll be surrounded soon. Why did the realm close? What did that kid see? No matter. I know the keys to open the realm now.
I love that it's recreated one for one, but it has new context with this animation. I love it. I'm so happy that I stumbled upon this. Because it does kind of fill in some gaps from the story. Boom. It even incorporates music from other parts of the series, too. Ba-dum. I believe that's Twilight Princess music. And if you want to get some good emotional music, you definitely go to Twilight Princess. And I know it's just using the... I know it's using the 3DS remake stuff, but I think that it just makes it better. And I guess I do genuinely like a lot of how the 3DS looks. And 64 holds a special place in my heart, but the 3DS looks better. Bum, 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 bum. I know very little about Hyrule's plan. The princess's last visit. She insisted that I hide the Kokiri's emerald. That is all I know. If you wish to seek out the truth, go to Zelda. It must be fate that you've returned. Before you go, I'd like to thank you for letting my father rest peacefully. You truly are as great of a hero as she said. The goddess of time is looking down on us. Isn't she, Father? The child of destiny. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. The Legend of Zelda, A Hero's Purpose. Oh no. I love just how ambient it is. Hmm. Man, the yellow flowers are cool. I don't know if that's a part of the 3DS, like here, but even still, I kind of like it. Oh. I love the Skull Kid. I really, really do. Even if some old habits do die pretty hard. Bum, bum. You know, watch out! Wait! Link! It's really you! I can't believe he didn't recognize you. I knew it was you. I just didn't want to say anything. Oh, quiet you. It's been so long. How are you guys? We're doing wonderful. We've been just exploring and seeing as much as we can. You notice Skull Kid playing? He sounds so much better at the ocarina. Thank you. Ever since you left, I've been practicing on my own instruments. Did you ever find your friend, Link? Hey, don't worry. We'll keep a lookout for him. Hey, we're trying to talk here. Wait till after. I'm sorry about your friend, but look at us. Friends will always find one another. Absolutely. He's right, so don't hang your head so low. Speaking of, since we're together again, could you teach me a song on the ocarina? Teach Skull Kid a song? Please, Link, he'll be quick. He plays the same notes every time. We'll never forget this moment, please. Can it be your favorite song? A song that means a lot to you. The Song of Time. I love it. Bum 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 bum. Thank you, thank you. That's such a nice song. I'll never forget it. That sounded boring. Let's do another. Don't listen to him. It was beautiful. Wait, before you go, I want to give you something. Wait right here. He's been in a great mood as of late. After you and the giants left that day, he's been searching a new path. Something to redeem his sins of the past. I know he didn't mean to cause trouble, but he still feels responsible. So we traveled back here, to his home. He felt that maybe coming home would help him find his new purpose. A way to forgive himself. He's still searching, though, for now. These flowers keep his mind off of it. Until he finds that new path he is searching for. To my friend. If you can call someone a friend, you'll stay bonded together no matter what. Bum 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 bum. Please come visit again soon. Promise us. Come back and we'll play hide and seek again. Yeah, and you'll be it. play hide and seek next time? I'd love that. The way they animate Link's face, and it's just the amount of expression and emotion. Thank you. Oh, I love it. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so much. This does hit just right in the feels. It hasn't gotten too good yet. Please, please support MajorLink if you like this at all. This is loud, though. Ah, it's so good, honestly. To be continued. Luckily, next episode's out. Well, actually, there's a lot of episodes. There's 5 episodes. And we're on to episode 2. I want to watch as many as there are out tonight, because I mean this does feel like a genuine bit of progression from the 2 playthroughs of Ocarina and Majora that I did, and I love this series so much. I wanted to get at least a little bit of, I want to say attention, because I don't have that much attention on me, but I still want to give it the praise it deserves. State your business with Hyrule. Why are you entering Hyrule Castle? Returning something to the princess. Hyrule is under lockdown. No outsiders may have an audience with the princess. Please vacate the premises. Prepare to fire? It's that... We apologize for the strict protocol, but things have been uneasy in Hyrule for a while now. We must take all necessary precautions and assume anyone could be a threat. What can we do for you? I can take you there. Follow me. I like how you don't really have to be fluent in Zelda lore. If I may, why do you have the Ocarina of Time? Hard to believe the princess would lend Hyrule's most precious instrument to a stranger. I'm sure she had her reasons. Thankfully, it's back in our possession. Let us continue. Oops. Sorry about that. Oh, she's cute. Oh, she's too cute. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is that really how she looked in the 3DS remake? Are you okay, Melon? Hey, let's stay focused. They'll look after the situation. Let's continue. Malon is so cute. Please be more careful. Let us know if you need anything. I'll drop you off ahead. The Hylian Knights will escort you from there. Is it bad my first instinct upon seeing that tree is to roll into it to get the Skulltula? Pain! Pain! Lots of pain. Captain, I have a visitor who requests to see the princess. A visitor? You were instructed to let no one through unless given strict orders. But Captain, this man is returning the Ocarina of Time. We felt this was a priority. The Ocarina of Time? Open the gate! I can escort him to the castle. You may proceed. We are currently undergoing our one-on-one training exercises. Please stay close. Bum 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 ba-dun, da-dun, da-da-dun, 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 dun-dun, dun, bum ba-da-da-dum, bum 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 bum. Impa, a visitor has come to return the Ocarina of Time to the princess. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit here. Oh, now it's too quiet. Trying to find the audio. Is this supposed to be Hyrule's last defense? We are better than this! Next! The boy with the Ocarina of Time. As I expected, you have come. Welcome back, Link. The princess will be very happy to see you. Impa, you know this guy? I happen to. Him and Zelda have known each other for a long time. Link was the boy who entered the Sacred Realm and proved to the king that Ganondorf was a traitor. I'm sure you have plenty of questions. They will all be answered in due time. Let me take her to you now, or let me take you to her now. I can't even read. That mace looked right out of Skyrim instead of Zelda. That's Sheik. Him and Impa are the last two Sheikah left. They both worked extremely hard to strengthen the Hylian army. Remember, this is the Link that's been through Ocarina. Ganondorf's imminent return has pushed Sheik to his limits. Sheik hasn't been acting normal as of late. Hold on. I have a request. Aw, yeah. Excuse me? What is this uniform? I don't know. I just kinda got forced into it. Who are you? How did Impa... I'll make an example of you. What? Impossible! I love it. Oh, it's so cool. Amazing work, everyone. That'll be all for today. Countless hours of training under my wing, and your emotions are still running high. We need you to be an example to these soldiers. You're still blind to what is standing right in front of you. Please be kind and introduce yourself, Link. Impa's just playing with her. Impa is playing with Sheik. Be kind. You're an incredible fighter. Thank you. I'm Sheik. You're talented with a blade. I apologize for my rash behavior, everyone. I seem to have gotten ahead of myself. Please show our guests the knight's unison before departing. Offer your blade to mine. The gilded sword looks so cool. Man has the strongest sword in this entire kingdom. You took me under your wing, so that if Ganondorf did return, I would be ready. I don't want to run away like last time, but with Link here, the sages must be sending guidance. He may be the key to this inevitable war. I'll be waiting in the garden. Oh, that was Sheik saying that, not Impa. Come, Link. The princess is waiting. You know Link is just thinking, the princess was just walking away. Oh, yes. We Sheikah have served the royalty of Hyrule from generation to generation as attendants. However, on that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf suddenly attacked. Hyrule Castle surrendered after a short time. Ganondorf's target was one of the keys to the Sacred Realm, the Ocarina of Time. My duty had bound me to take Zelda out of Ganondorf's reach. As we made our escape from Hyrule Castle, you were just a lad. Eventually, I noticed that Ganondorf stopped following us. Once I returned to Hyrule with the princess, you informed the king about what the Sacred Realm had showed you. You told us who the Triforce had selected, with your Triforce of Courage to prove it. Unfortunately, we could not capture Ganondorf that dreadful night. Hylian Knights reported sightings of Ganondorf in the Gerudo Valley, which has made everyone uneasy. We knew it was only a matter of time before he would try to take the Sacred Realm from us again. Fortunately, we have taken measures to ensure our victory. I had a sword and shield specially made for you for your next venture. See, I love this. This explains the shield. They'll also fit much better than that old pair. Like, it explains the differences between, you know, the Hylian shield and why Link is suddenly able to wield the metal shield, because it was specially made for him. You look more mature than the first time we met. Though it does kind of create a plot hole. I wish you a safe journey. He's prepared. I'll be waiting in the marketplace. So this is it. You really are leaving Hyrule? Even though it was only for a short time. I feel like I've known you forever. Oh. And I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day, please take this. But if something should happen to you, remember this song. You brought peace to the Kokiri. You paved a path for the Gorons. You even saved Princess Ruto. It was for the greater good of Hyrule. But it was wrong for me to ask of you. Because of my foolish dream, I had you fix our problems. My heart! Oh, my heart! I will go on and on about Link's expressions in this little series. I am praying that your journey be a safe one. Because the amount of just emotion and conflicting emotions they were able to convey in the facial expressions. Goodbye, Link. It's so good. My heart! Oh, my heart! Ah, my heart! Welcome home. Link? Hug her! Yes! Yes! We've missed you. So much. It has to be fate that you've returned. What has brought you back to Hyrule? I also love the idea that he has just been traveling to different worlds and different countries and just basically traveling the entire world looking for Navi because he can't get over the loss of her. Like, that idea is just painful. I knew entrusting you with the Ocarina of Time was the right thing to do. I knew in my heart that we would meet again. That selfless journey I sent you on back then, even with its happy outcome, I will be forever in your debt. I'm just very happy to see you home safe. You actually helped us a lot by holding on to this treasure, and keeping it away from evil. Well, ever since we got wind of Ganondorf's return, we've fortified the castle and neighboring towns to help against the threat, because the castle is likely his first place to strike. We will not let our guard down like my father did. Thankfully, Ganondorf does not know the keys to entering the Sacred Realm. The three spiritual stones and the Song of Time played on the Ocarina of Time. Our countermeasures were to close the Sacred Realm and return the spiritual stones to their rightful place. Once we establish an army, we then station Hylian soldiers to those locations to keep guard. As for the Kokiri Forest, we returned the spiritual stone to the Deku Sprout, but that was before the overgrowth of the forest. The young Deku Sprout cannot guide us like he once could. The Hylian Knights have been unable to find their way through the forest. They are unable to stand by and protect the Sprout. The forest hasn't been the same after we lost the Great Deku Tree. The Ocarina of Time was in your possession, safe and sound. We can't thank you enough. The last encounter with Ganondorf worked out in our favor. But this time, it may not be so easy. We will still protect this Sacred Realm from Ganondorf's clutches. We have located the spiritual stones. Bum bum bum. Dun dun. I love the writing. I love how it genuinely feels like it could be a Nintendo script. It's so well written. They did so much research, so like, you can tell they're super fans. And you can also tell that they really know the lore. And have a deep understanding of these characters, too. Brings back memories, doesn't it? To be continued. Ah. Oh no, is this an ad? No, it's an ad. No, it's not an ad. Yay! We lucked out. Yeah, I don't have YouTube Premium yet. I need to get it. I'm sorry. 7 years ago.
Ugh. I lost her.
The Z-Target sound effect.
You, over there. Little kid. You must have seen that white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me. So, you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who...
I think I like this version of the cutscene better.
I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the land.
I think he says world in Ocarina of Time.
That ocarina. This kid could be...
The Legend of Zelda, Hero's Purpose. Morning of the Gerudo Expedition. Hyrule Castle Courtyard. I love that it's using the Majora's Mask Dawn of the First Day things. Do not engage with the enemy. We are asking that you only scout out the Gerudo Desert and return home. The information you gather will be critical to finishing this battle. Hyrule thanks you for your display of courage. You are all true leaders to look up to. Thank you, Princess Zelda. Please return safely. Bum 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 ba dun 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 dun. These expeditions will be the difference for Hyrule. Every night, doing their part. Have you put any thought into it? On becoming a Hylian Knight? Do you want to be a Hylian Knight? Think it over more. You can come talk to me anytime. Oh, that look of just, that like split-second look of annoyance. This really does just feel like an animated movie. What were you talking about to Link? You need to be pushed a bit more. Pushed for whose sake? Ours? Or Link's? Oh no, that's not where this... Okay, never mind. I was freaking out. Oh! Oh, you? Okay, this did happen here. It's been a while since I've watched these, so... Gosh, he's creepy. Oh, he's so much creepier. It's been quite some time, hasn't it, hero of Termina? It's been a long time, hasn't it? Link mimicking the ha ha, my, you have grown. What brings you back to Hyrule? Have you come back to Hyrule? I needed to return something. Ah, still trying to satisfy everyone, are we? Is there something I can do for you? Oh, yes. The spirit of the Goron Darmani. The hero who tried to do it all on his own. His sorrows were healed, thanks to you. Oh, do you wish to give me these masks? Very well. The healed spirit of the Zora Mikau. And the Deku child. These masks are filled with happiness. This is truly a good happiness. No, don't give that thing. Please, please, keep that, keep that. Oh, the fierce deity. This truly is a rare mask. Very well. I will hold on to these for you. The last thing you want to do is give a weapon of mass destruction to him. That's what that mask is a... You've walked many miles in other heroes' boots. You gave them true happiness and granted their every request. Even after death, you healed them from their sorrows. Link, have you been able to heal yours? If you come here to make more people happy, that's honorable. But don't forget about yourself. I love that they even incorporate, you know, him knowing a lot more than he lets on a lot of the time. Tremendous power emanates from within this mask. It almost reminds me of another mask. That used to be like this. I like the idea that he drops the voice when he's not around people. That's how I've always interpreted him. As, like, happy up front, but, like, as soon as he's not around people, he just drops the act. And lets his true anger show, and his true nature. Kind of like he does when he's about to, you know, strangle Link in Majora's Mask. That's so well edited and made. What the heck? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I love how it's the theme of the Hero of Time. The Ocarina of Time intro. Like, you can hear it under this. Brings back memories, doesn't it? This hurts. Sorry for the delay. We haven't done this in a long time. When I taught you that song, I said you could hear my voice whenever it played. I'm happy to hear you play it again, though it's been some time since then. After so long... Where do we even start? It's great to hear from you again, Link. What have you been up to? That's so great for you. I bet it's made you happy being with them. It's brought back memories. Is there something on your mind? You can talk to me about anything. This is where my heart breaks. Link, are you okay? Are you okay? Thinking back on everyone in Kokiri Forest, I really admired how everyone was so full of life. You were a part of that, Link? You always had dreams of breaking free from this forest. The great Deku Tree knew this well. You were special. He saw something in you that no one else had. So he gave you a purpose. One to become the hero you always wanted to be. That smile on your face when you left. The excitement. Kind of felt like I was the one being left out. I wanted to help you. I hope my ocarina could bring you comfort and remind you of those happy moments. Even though this path has been tough, we knew you could push through. Because... you're you. The same dreamer from that forest. Oh, my heart breaks. My heart breaks. And that, actually seeing Link to have a full-on mental breakdown.
Looks like our time is up for now. But before I go, I have one thing I need to get off my chest. You could really use a haircut. Is there a girl you're trying to impress? Never regret the life you've lived. Be strong.
You feel warm and fuzzy inside. You get used to this. I've never read the Twilight Princess manga, but I've heard good things about the Zelda mangas. I need to actually just look into them.
Those bells. Whenever I hear those bells, I imagine them to be the voice of the ancient sages, the protectors of the sacred realm, watching over us. I believe they brought Link to us. But I don't want to abuse Link's kindness any longer.
Zelda. I know he has done more for us, more than enough for us, but Hyrule needs warriors.
I know, I don't want to drag him into our battles.
Link, I know, would want to help us. It's in his heart to help others. As you said, Princess, the sages sent him for a reason.
We cannot expect Link to carry our burden. Link deserves a rich and fulfilling life, not one stuck risking his life for people who assume to know him, just telling him what to do. This should be his choice to protect Hyrule, not ours.
I understand. However, why would Link be here if he didn't want to help us? He's been in Hyrule for months since he returned the ocarina. For what reason could he still be here?
Maybe he's trying to figure out what he wants. Maybe he felt coming here would fill the void. I doubt I've been any help.
Zelda, you mustn't speak like this. Surely Link can make his own... Princess Zelda, permission to enter. Night of the Gerudo Expedition. Hyrule Castle Market. Can't get over how cute Malon is. I'm sorry, I'm simping hard, but she's so cute. Oh no. This armor is what our high-rank knights wear. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this armor, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. With the Zora protected, the Goron's protected, and now... the Deku Tree's protector! We can finally rest easy, knowing our keys will be being protected by worthy knights. Hyrule thanks you for your display of courage. You are a true leader to look up to. Link? Oh, that was an impa. Not all can obtain that armor set as easily as you have. Knights go their entire lives without ever reaching those heights. Please, do not disrespect those before you. Good. Let's go. Where is that girl? Once every 3 days, we will replenish your supplies. Hylian Knights will stop by the Kokiri Forest. Meet them at the edge of the forest at sundown. They will drop things off there. Understood? Savel, prepare the wagon to depart. I know this is late to ask, but since you likely won't return for some time, do you have any requests or messages you'd like me to carry? Very well. Lower the gates! This is where we will meet for the supply drop. Don't be late. Best of luck, Link. Yep. That's pain. Right in the heart. Ugh. So, you're really leaving? Wow, paralleling the Saria cutscene. Why? Why are you going? No one is forcing you to do this. The forest is out of control. It would swallow any knight up without hesitation. Why are you going? Link, the Deku's lack of control is what is helping him stay protected. I was told that you grew up here, but things are different now. We can't guarantee your safety. The princess knows this. And she's worried. Anybody who stays in this forest and loses their way, they'll be lost forever. Hylian knights have been sent here on expeditions and have never returned. Even at the very least, you could pass on your knowledge. The rookie knights could use a teacher like you. You could have a rich and fulfilling life away from here. Not one blindly taking orders, and people who take you for granted. Does this reckless decision hold more weight than the people who care for you? Why, Link? Why did you come back? I don't believe that for a second. You've been in Hyrule for a long time since then. What have you been waiting for? Was it this? If something were to happen to you, the princess would be responsible. Link, please listen to me. If you were to lose your way, I would never forgive myself. I'm just as pathetic as I was back then. How? How do you know? Who I am? And here's a taste of what everybody actually wants in a modern Zelda game. This is the last from the group of spies. Release him. What was it that you hoped to accomplish here? To put an end to you. A very courageous act indeed. If I were killed, then I suppose Hyrule would return to peace? And this place? What would happen to the hundreds of lives here? The kingdom you protect hasn't existed free of sin and blood. Your death is meaningless. Let us prepare.
This isn't over.
Yep. Link never went and saved someone. A very specific someone. Either. I hope I'm doing actually an okay-ish job trying to narrate here, because I do like trying to voice act and trying to put, you know, the proper emotions and tones into what I'm reading. So I'm hoping I'm doing an okay job. Very amateur at best with voice acting. Link! I see. So you finally made your decision. This is what you want? Is this really what you want? Mm-hmm. I'm just asking again because you seemed so hesitant at first. Why were you so hesitant? Just needed some time to think about it. Well, I'm happy for you then. I guess this would make you my knight in shining armor. I've always wanted one. Well, I suppose I shouldn't keep you. Impa is probably waiting for you. Link?
What if you let me come with you? You shouldn't have to bear this responsibility on your own. I'll protect you. I know I sound selfish, but I care about you, Link. This is the last thing you want to hear after making this tough decision. I'm in no place to tell you what to do. It's just, ever since this ongoing Gerudo threat came to be, it's been hard to feel safe. With this fear going around, it's felt like my home has faded away. But when you showed up, everything came back. I don't want to lose that feeling.
You remember Skull Kid's words. And we'll stay bonded forever.
Aw, it's so cute. Please, be safe.
Ah, the lore hurts. Knowing the future. Also, it's... Why is Impa so fixated on you becoming a knight? What does one person like you have that can tip the scale? Courage, huh? Would you say courage is all it takes to be a Hylian knight? My father was the strongest knight in Hyrule. He looked after this kingdom for many years. He taught me about courage and sacrifice, but none of those things truly matter in this cruel world. His father was the knight in the alley. He had everything a knight needed. In the end, it meant nothing. He was killed, and my life had to move on. Courage, wisdom, power, what does it matter? Our fates have already been decided. Svel's words touch you. Forget it. I'll just take you to Impa. You can tell her yourself. The Legend of Zelda: Hero's Purpose. 2 weeks after Link's promotion, Hyrule Castle Courtyard. I'm not saying that. We were told the expedition team not to engage. Is it possible the Gerudos have tightened their borders? Maybe the team will return before nightfall. What are your orders, Captain? This could be a warning. Send out reinforcements to the Goron and Zora hideouts. What about the Lost Woods? The Deku and Link will be fine. Just make sure the team bringing them supplies arrives on time tonight. Safe for us to assume Ganondorf has captured the expedition team. They were supposed to return last night. This could be a warning. Has a repercussion. I sent reinforcements to the Zora and the Gorons.
What about Link?
Link can handle it on his own. We cannot risk losing knights to that cursed forest.
But Link is there.
He has decided his life to Hyrule. He will fight on his own.
Link is more than just another knight to me.
You know as well as I do that Link is capable of handling whatever is thrown at him. He's been through a lot. Let's put our faith in him.
You're right. We just need to trust in him.
So don't worry yourself. Link will do his job, and you will do yours. And that's keeping the Ocarina of Time out of enemy hands, right? I love that! It's like the only nod to it in this entire thing. And it's a nice little levity break.
Thank you so much, Link. A great cutting job. So many benefits to having a friend close by. This place looks so much happier. Hey, Link. Can I share something with you? It's been eating away at me. It's about my father. I'm still trying to figure it out myself. But it happened just before he passed away.
So this is the home of the Kokiri's Emerald. That is correct. Though they say these woods are cursed. We should be heading back now. The king will want us back before nightfall. Thank you for showing me these landmarks. You may carry on ahead. I know my way back. Safe travels, Ganondorf. So this is the so-called cursed forest? Bum 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 ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da. This place does not look cursed. Almost peaceful in here. What's happening? Where am I? This is awesome. Who is? Ganondorf. Oh, I love that it even uses the A button from the Wii and the text box sound. It is I, the guardian of the forest, the one you seek. Through the tunnel, you shall find me. Vision. Was this the curse of the forest? Or were those his memories? No matter. I like how it kind of explains why Link had a nightmare. See? Like, it explains his nightmare about encountering Ganondorf. And it kind of takes the idea of premonition and retrocognition, I think is what it's called. Like, memories of the past. And premonition being visions of the future. I love this version of the Lost Woods. Welcome, Ganondorf. These are the Lost Woods, home to the Kokiri. What a warm welcome. I am the great Deku Tree. I do not wish harm against you. After I sense a great evil wandering the woods, I felt it best to bring you to my resting place, because I know thine intentions. How kind of you. Listen carefully. Dost thou have the humanity to extinguish the evil that flourishes within? The mighty, all-knowing. Did you lead me here to have a heart-to-heart? You can bring about peace to this world. Thou art an exceptional being, full of great power. Thy power can be used for good. Must thou be committed to this cycle of hate? Don't make me laugh. Share thine inner demons, Ganondorf. Inner demons? I am here to end the misery that we, the Gerudo, wallow in. Swearing my loyalty to the king was the only way to get where I am. I've had to betray my people for many years. They are relying on me to change the world. By opening the sacred realm. You currently stand in the way of that dream. The spiritual stone that you hold, hand it over and allow me to liberate my people. Does the all-knowing have nothing to say? Ganondorf. I'm sorry for the agony that you and the Gerudo have suffered. I don't need your pity. Delve deep into your heart for forgiveness. Forgiveness does not end the oppression we Gerudo have endured. This is not you. This is thine inner demon's desires. You don't think I know this? I was destined for this role. This is my fate. I will ask one more time. The spiritual stone, give it to me. You have suffered long enough. You have no idea what I've been through. I will plague you with a curse that will rot you from the inside. Just as was done to you. Very well. If my death draws thee from the darkness and leads thee to forgive Hyrule's sins, so be it. Thy decision will not bring this cycle to a stop. It will continue to corrupt the hearts of those next in line. You don't have to wander a blood-soaked sea. This was fated from the start.
After that, my father still allowed the wicked man to exit the forest, unharmed. I always knew my father was a kind person, but to sacrifice himself and allow this evil to roam free? I just don't understand.
Why did he let Ganondorf leave? He must have known something.
Maybe when I grow up, I will understand why he showed so much mercy that day. Though, if my father had stopped him, our friendship might have never come to be. So for that, I'm very grateful.
Boom, 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 boom.
I love how they're using the Goron soldier models from Hyrule Warriors. Darunia!
Dad, Hylian Knights have arrived.
It's Link!
Hyrule sent reinforcements. So that means more handsome knights are coming. It's about the Gerudo. We have reason to believe that they could be planning an attack. We are here to provide support.
I see. I suppose the extra help wouldn't hurt. Very unlike Impa to make hasty decisions, though. I wonder. Link, take these knights to the second floor.
Link?
That's me! I'm Link, hero of the Gorons!
Interesting. You share the name with the knight who is protecting the Kokiri Emerald.
What? Then he must be the legendary Budodanko Buster! My dad named me after him! Because he was so outrageous! And courageous. Next time you see him, can you get an autograph for me?
So you made up your mind, brother.
Aw, this composition is really cool. I love that.
A Goron bracelet!
I'm very happy for you.
Dusk of a fateful day. The Deku Sprout. Is that the Ballad of the Goddess?
Link, did the Skull Kid come by here?
We found you!
Thanks for being such an inspiration for them, Link. They talk about you all the time. Thank you for not looking the other way. We really appreciate everything you've done for them. This truly feels like a family. Mother would be proud of you. Speaking of family, I've been meaning to reveal a secret to you. It's about your past.
A secret about your past?
Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. One day, to escape from the fires of war, Hylian mother and her baby boy went into this forest. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree could sense this was a child of destiny, whose fate would infect the entire world. So he allowed her into the forest. Unfortunately, your mother was gravely injured. She passed away shortly after meeting my father. I wish my father could have done something for your mother. Maybe your life would have been different if your mother never came to this forest.
Maybe so. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-dum. Bum, 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 bum. Our friendship might have never have come to be if he hadn't.
Link. Hey, can you give him something else to do? Speaking of doing something new, are you trying to save the world again?
Haven't you had enough of it? Last time I checked, the moon isn't crashing down on us. It's my duty. Sounds so boring, just standing around all day.
Tag. Hide and seek time, and you're it.
Skull Kid, that isn't your toy! I'm sorry, Link. I'll go get that back for you. I love the lighting on Tail and Tattle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Link, your supply run must be arriving. I love how they go with the idea of the green text being Link's voice. Let me check for you. I'm still not strong enough to navigate the forest properly. Sorry, Link. Be careful. I've had it with these orders. We should all just storm the Gerudo Desert and finish them off. Why don't we just destroy the stones? That way we don't risk any more lives. I agree. Seems like we're just scared. Gerudos can come knocking on our door any day. As long as Impa's in charge, this is how it will be. Fearing the unknown. What do you mean there's a surplus? Seems there are extra recruits at the Goron and Zora hideouts. However, they have not been accounted for. Forget it. I'll like sort it out after the evacuation drill. Dismissed. Oh, what is this feeling? Why now? Just because Ganondorf caught us off guard. Doesn't mean he will attack today. I can't be acting so childish. Lower the gate! Gerudo Expedition Team has returned! Captain, What is the reason for these evacuation drills? I just have this hunch. Stop that gate! Do not lower the gate! Could it really be? Help me. More troops? Who sent you? Was it all in my head? Answer me. That's an order. This is no place for a recruit. Zelda sent us, but Zelda didn't. Get this gate up! Dang, Impa's terrifying. Impa went straight for the throat. Evil spirit from beyond. Phantom Ganon. Bum 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 bum. Captain! Impa! Captain, are you okay? He wasn't aiming for me.
Link, I'm so glad you're okay. I sensed a very evil presence and thought you were in danger.
There he is. In a very familiar armor, but not from that game. I know there's only one more episode after this, but still, it's so good. Really, just, like, it really does feel like a plot. If the Zelda, okay. If the Zelda movie ends up being even, like, anywhere, like, 1/1000th of this good, I think I'll be okay with it. But, like, I want that Zelda movie to be good, because we have fan content that is just so spectacular. And I really don't want it to suck, but I'm so scared it will. I know the Mario movie was good, but that was an animated movie, and I'm not 100% sold on a live-action Zelda movie just yet. But if the story is good, like this, I think we'll be in good hands. I also kind of don't want it to be set in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom Hyrule, even though I know it's the most popular, so it probably would be. I really don't want that. Ha! The king. That framing was interesting. The Legend of Zelda, Hero's Purpose. Moments before the attack, Lost Woods entrance. Strange. Link usually meets us here when we do the exchange. You don't think that the curse of the forest got him? It's possible. And if that's the case, I think we should go check on him. The captain specifically said not to go past this bridge. Plus, if Link was taken by it, well, we wouldn't stand a chance. Where's your courage? It's always been my dream to be crowned a Hylian knight by the princess. This could be my chance. This is a perfect opportunity for soldiers like us. Brigo, please, let's just inform the captain before we make any rash decisions. I don't plan on just waiting around. Yep. This is where it gets unsettling. Very unsettling. What is taking them so long? I can't trust these new recruits with anything. The shadow is terrifying. Link! I've come to help you! The Hylian forces are here to support you. Brigo, we found Link. Come back. Hey, Brigo, can you hear me?
Congratulations, Brigo. Because of your bravery and valor, I'm awarding you with the greatest honor in Hyrule.
Princess, what are you doing here? This is no place for... everyone?
Because of your bravery and valor, I'm rewarding you with the greatest honor in Hyrule. Because of your bravery and valor,
That is... Can you hear me? Brigo! Run to my voice! We need to inform the captain right now. Yeah, meaningless courage. Those guys really didn't have any chance of that, did they? I understand what I must do. What about you, Lord Ganondorf? When will you join the battle? Oh, the sword! Oh my gosh, the sword!
I am called to the Lost Woods. That is where I will collect the Kokiri's Emerald. And after that, I will meet you in the Temple of Time, where we will join together the other spiritual stones you've gathered. The rest, leave in my hands.
Please, let us go into the woods in your place.
Who?
This is my destiny. Focus on yours.
And Twilight Princess call back? Call, forward? I don't know how to describe that one. Okay. You know, this really does kind of make you look at the curse that Demise placed on the Triforce trio. Bomb choose! I fell right into their hands. How could I be? That is loud. I apologize. Captain. Captain. Captain! Captain Impa. Captain, are you hurt? Please let us escort you to safety. Please, you shouldn't be moving, Captain. We can handle the situation here. No. Who we need is... This is terrifying. Like seeing a boss fight from a perspective that isn't Link's. The real power that Phantom Ganon probably would have in lore is terrifying. But we will keep you safe. Please, stay close to us. This is exactly what we prepared for. Dedicate your life and protect the temple at all costs. We will not go down without a fight. Hyrule's final hour is upon us. Show them your courage. Yes, Captain. Goddess Hylia, please watch over us. Going rum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da. This is not the village I saw before. I suppose the great Deikuchi was telling the truth when he said he led me to his domain. Bum, bum, ba-dum. That boy. Is this the curse of the forest? Princess, we have to escape.
Why Why must you run? I will find you. I will chase you to the ends of the earth if I must. My rule is absolute. You will feel the malice of a demon tribe soon enough. I will rule this world.
Won't we? Whew.
I was a man blinded by power and rage. This demon inside has kept pushing me forward, atop the corpses of my people. After all this time, the look in their eyes has always been the same, yearning for salvation.
Oh, yep. Downright a down. Song of time, oh song of rhyme.
That song. It's the same one from that day. No. I must not give in to these illusions. I underestimated the power of this forest. My phantom will have to handle the rest. Follow the melody.
Oh no, I don't like the scene that's coming up. I really don't. I do, but I don't at the same time.
Link will find us if you're playing so loud. Let's find a good hiding spot. I'll go see where he is.
The way...
That melody. Where did you learn such a song? You are not an illusion, nor are you that boy. Relax. I will not harm you if you cooperate. Why don't you lead me to the great Deku Tree's domain?
Please don't hurt him! He doesn't know anything!
You both live in this forest, do you not?
I said we can't help you. Go away!
You cannot, or you will not.
We were just playing. Leave us alone.
Can you just take...
Please, leave us alone. Skull Kid!
You will take me to the great Deku Tree. Do not test my patience, child. Take me there, now.
Him seeing Ganondorf.
Why? Why am I always causing so much trouble for everyone? No matter how hard I try to do better, it always ends up the same. I can never do anything right. Every time. Don't go. Stop. Stop. I'll take you there. Follow me. I feel bad for Tail. Like, I like Tail. We don't get to spend much time with him in Ocarina or in Majora's Mask, but I really do like Tail. It's weird. Evacuation squad, Hyrule Castle Courtyard. Also, seeing, like, Canon pose is another terrifying thing. Fire! We can't keep this up for long. Get everyone evacuated. Your Highness, what are you doing out here? I failed my people.
Princess, please, this is not your fault. You are destined to watch over this kingdom for many more years. Let us fight this battle. That is what we are here for. That is the destiny of a soldier.
That much is understood. I too fall under the blanket of fate, bound to my own future. From the moment I was born, this life was thrust upon me.
Multiple Gerudo closing in. Get everyone out now! How do they already pass through Impa's squad? Please, Princess, come with us. It isn't safe here. This is the duty of a soldier. To fall on the sword for Hyrule. The princess! She's gone!
I will not stand by and watch you die. What kind of teacher would I be? Bum 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 bum.
Absolutely, yes. You are not just a soldier meant to die in battle for us. You are here to strive for change, just like your father did. How could the princess be a Sheikah warrior? You see? Sheik and Impa are the cool versions of Sheikahs. Not like the just nerdy scientists from Breath of the Wild and Tears. Also, I think the Ocarina and Majora Gerudo are also cooler. That was a good move. Smoke? Are they trying to break our formation? That's a terrifying sound. Gosh, imagine fighting one of those in just in complete blindness. They were using the smoke to cover them. Captain, did I do my duty as a knight of Hyrule? This is all for the greater good, is it not? These sacrifices are necessary for Hyrule's future. The goddess is watching over us, isn't she? Certainly. All of these lives are not worthless. How many more will she take?
Oh boy. I love how this is framed. I love how it really just gets into characters' mental states and their genuine thoughts. And now we resolve the cliffhanger from the last episode. Wait here. We have reunited once again, great Deku Tree. Last time, you told me that I need not wander a blood-soaked sea. That inner demon had other plans for me. But this time, I come before you with the desire to end this curse. To expose the cycle that we are all trapped inside of. Wow, the amount of speed that Link just pulled off. Warlock Punch from Smash! Yeah, I do kind of wish Smash Brothers actually incorporated more magic into his moveset. Hyrule continues to send hundreds of nameless soldiers to their deaths. Do they know the nature of this curse? Do they even know there is a curse at all? I wonder what they would think. If they only knew that we are just walking in circles. But I suppose when walking in circles, you eventually catch up to yourself. The fledgling great Deku Tree, I presume. Keeper of the Kokiri's Emerald.
You are the wicked man my father spoke of. After everything you've done, I could never give up the emerald to you.
I understand the disdain you have for me. I too wish things had transpired differently back then. I was shrouded in darkness, and I took your father's life. I was corrupted by malice. Soon, it will eat away at my entire being and take me over completely. My ensuing demise has enslaved me. What will you choose to do? Guard the emerald like your father before you? A heavy burden to shoulder. Shackled to the legacy of the great Deku Tree. If you hand that emerald over to me, that will no longer weigh on you.
No, please stop. You don't have to fight for me. You should listen to him, boy. There is no reason for a nameless soldier to lay down their life. Your kingdom sends you straight into a conflict you know nothing about. I will spare your life if you step aside now. Meaningless. Gosh, Link is so cool.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Gosh, the way this is done. Oh. All the items! Oh, this is like an actual proper boss fight. This is actually really cool. I've seen the other episodes a lot because I watched them waiting for this one to come out. This one I've seen the least. So it's kind of brand new to me. Oh, the hook shot! I kind of wish it was the Majora's Mask one, but gosh, that's so cool. The helm splitter! Wait, are there other secret techniques included in this fight?
Your skills are notable.
Dude! The fight version of Zelda's Lullaby!
Bum 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 bum.
A bomb! Punch the bomb! Yeah! I gotta admit, Ganondorf's are really cool. Ganondorf's fighting like a Dark Souls boss here. And Link just being able to parry everything. Oh, the rolly thing! Oh my gosh! Oh, there were more secret moves hidden in the boss fight, or in the fight. Impa! Oh, shadow stepping! Yes! Not as effective as bombs, or not as fun as bombs, but effective nonetheless. To sit down and die? You're not the same person you once taught me. What are you doing here? You need to be protecting the Ocarina of Time. For years I was told to hide from battle and have others fight for me. I'm no longer allowing that. You must protect the Ocarina and look around you. But we have to protect Hylia's wishes. Enough. There are people fighting for Hyrule right now. They're fighting for the lives of their loved ones in this moment. And nothing else. We know what the enemy is after. You've got guts. Yep. Ah, the title screen, or the Great Fairy Fountain and the title screen theme. This is cool. It's so much visual storytelling without actually, like, spelling it out. Seeing the realization of who he just is fighting.
Those like you, who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero. Eternally bound.
I love that Death Sword is there. Seeing Death Sword there is just awesome. The look in your eyes. It is much different than before. You were a young boy when you entered the sacred realm. From that day forward, I always felt a connection between you and I. All the visions, all the dreams I witnessed, it was all leading to this moment. It could only be called fate. I do not wish to fight with you any longer. We would only be wasting our time. I stand before you with a desire to end the eternal bloodshed. Desire to end the bloodshed? You're the one who caused all of this! What about the innocent people of Hyrule? You killed the Great Deku Tree! I'm going to kill you. Yep, Angry Link is terrifying. Don't make him angry. I am not free from sin. Nobody is. But as you stand there adorning that armor, representing the kingdom that has continued this bloodshed, these people are not pardoned from their dark history, especially a princess that has been stringing along her hero. The grand dream she filled your mind with. Grand dreams? I expected more from the spirit of the hero. You're doing exactly what they want you to do. Like a puppet, never making a choice for yourself. They never told you about the eternal curse. Of course, no one would tell you. That princess has been hiding this from you since the beginning. Bearer of the Triforce of Courage, tasked with fighting Hylia's battles. A destiny given to you without choice. We both were chosen by this destiny. Why? 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 Why did it have to be us? In its dying breath, a demon cursed people like you and I to forever do battle. Over a conflict that began before we were even born. We both should not have had a part in this, but here we stand with our blades drawn. From the moment I was born, this role was thrust upon me. As the king of the Gerudo, I was to liberate them and break them free from the oppression they faced. So the Gerudo relied on me, their god, to find salvation. They wanted me to save them from their hell. Me, a child. A young and lost child. The weight of the world was put on my shoulders. I was forced to do the bidding of a demon tribe.
Forced to serve. Forced to kill. Forced to sacrifice. As time went on, I lost who I was, lured in by power and vengeance. Even now, I'm made to bloody these hands, with no end in sight.
Seeing the parallels and seeing Link realize it hits so hard. Now tell me, boy, what would you do if our roles were reversed? What would you do? I want your answer. Give me your answer. She used you.
Even now, you continue to fight under this pretense. If you let me take that emerald, I will break this curse. You and I shall no longer be slaves to this cycle. A life without chains. Freedom to follow your own path. A chance to start over.
I love the Twilight Princess music bleeding in. We would not need to carry these burdens anymore. There is nothing wrong with submission, boy.
Skyward Sword! Speak of the devil?
Literally, in this case.
That's so bright.
Yeah, the Skyward Sword models look a bit odd with this animation. Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Link. Oh, I love the Skyward Sword Wii text box. Like, it really is just combining the different eras together. This blade will not put an end to the malice. This blood, without a doubt, is mine. But as long as his hatred is inside me, your blade will be useless. The hold I have on him will only weaken the longer we fight. This is why I've come all this way. I wanted to obtain the emerald and use the power of the Triforce to rid this curse from my life. But even then, I don't know if it's possible to save myself. Though I would like to believe there is a chance. A chance for me to decide my destiny Exactly, Wind Waker, yes. Showing the kind of remorse that he wants. Boy. What is your name?
And then...
Yep.
Worthless vessel. I will consume.
Dang, this Link is one tough cookie. The fact that he's even just still alive. Whoa, his hand was looking a lot more like the Maya's just then. His eye? Link's eye? Or Ganondorf's? Oh no, Link. Oh no, Link. Oh, I know what you mean now. No, don't point that out to me. Don't point that out. Now I'm sad. Really sad. Especially considering where he is now. Those brown pants look familiar. Rise. Link. To be continued. There is one last piece of this that I would like to watch. I know the 6th episode isn't out, but I feel like it would be a crime to not include the trailer or the teaser. It's 2 minutes long. And I will be watching this as soon as it comes out. I hope so. It can't come out soon enough. Fated to fight forever. Because MajorLink and their team has said that it will make that fight look like amateur. The 2 Triforce parts that I could not capture that day. I didn't expect it to be hidden within you two. And now, finally, all the Triforce parts have gathered here. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me. Flow of time is cruel. Over. Wind Waker! And over again. Again forever. Shouldn't we be heroes to everybody? The idea of, like, him communicating with the hero spirit in the next episode and getting guidance from, like, potentially either just Skyward Sword Link or all the others. Oh, I'm excited for when this comes out, and, like, the day that it comes out, I will be back here watching this with everyone, because this is just, I love it. I love MajorLink's work. It is so good. Really. I really just want everyone to go and subscribe and support. Yeah. Yeah, I can see him being the only, or not being the only one that dies next episode. But really, I want everyone that, if you haven't, to just go support MajorLink. This work is amazing. MajorLink and their team all deserve all of the praise that they can get. But I'm tired. My voice is basically shot from how much Ganondorf dialogue I've had to read. And like I said, I like doing the dialogue, I like reading it, and I like doing character voices and trying to make them unique for different characters. But I think I need a break. So, your zombie prince, Dear Alambros, bids you all adieu.